Hello. Hello, welcome. Good afternoon, good morning, maybe. Possibly a good night. Perchance a good dawn. Maybe there was a good one we had. Not dusk. Gloaming. Gloam? Gloam. Gloam? I thought it was just gloam. I don't know. But but maybe even a happy witching hour.
Or a happy coaching rumor.
Anyway, I hope everyone's doing well today. Minish GG on first butt time indeed. Deadly GG on getting snailed. Let's see. Lorian, hello. There's a demo for Bubsy 4D. Should I get the Bubsy 4D demo? You know what? There's nothing that says we can't. Bubsy 4D did come out recently. We were recommended Bubsy 4D, and it did come out recently. So I mean, that would kind of put it. That would put it in the like things I'm looking for. You know, we can get the Bubsy 4D demo. What? God, it's making me agree to a EULA.
For the
Bubsy.
demo?
Oh. Oh, this one looked cool. Watched a few minutes of it. Interesting. Lorian, so I installed this game because I did also think that it looked cool. But this game also looks terrifying to me. Um like I gotta say, I'm not actually looking forward to the visuals I feel like in this game. Part of me was thinking that like I will get over it, which is why I wanted to like try it. But like it gives me the trailer for it gave me this terrifying, like, terrifying is the wrong word, like this bad feeling. But like the gameplay looked good. So
It
so
upset you in the way the body horror upsets me.
yes,
It made your skin
it hurt
crawl.
it this game I have feelings about. Um but yeah, we'll see what it's like. I don't know how long I'll play this one. But the gameplay did look very good. It looked like it was probably very good gameplay. So I really wanted to try it out. Um let's see. Once I finish the jam, I'm gonna continue working on the Bubsy 40 AP. Let's go. A game about digging a hole is on, Luna. See, but I don't need to play a game about digging a hole. I've already beaten it.
You're like, I've already played that.
I don't know. I've played the end part of it. I don't need any rest. I did watch Seabird playing like a little bit of the earlier game, so I could see what the earlier game was. What is more terrifying, this game or losing one extra step that go by going into a room in the house? Hmm. Probably this game. It depends. Listen,
Step doesn't make you uncomfortable
the,
in the same way.
yeah. The thing about like, working, the thing about losing the extra step is, I try to take the gains. I am not a particularly great gamer, as they'll say. I'm not particularly very good at games. So I gotta take the like all of those little incremental bits of help that I can like get from everywhere. I need to gather all of those up to try and get me through things. I need all of good luck blueprints. Thank you, Vinaj. We will be going back to blueprints. I don't know which day yet, but probably when I'm done with demos. Like I'm probably gonna keep playing demos until we like kind of go through the list. So like normally when I've done demo streams, it's been because of like Next Fest, and so I'll just do demos during Next Fest, um, which is fun and all, and it gives me like a very specific time frame for it. But then I also am never sure which ones will keep existing when Next Fest is over. So like once it ends, I just stop playing any of them because so many of them stop working. Um, in this case, I was like, well, you know what? We're playing these because all the games that like the demos that just recently kind of got announced, and I don't know, there's not really a time frame, so we just kind of just gonna play them for fun until we've gotten some out. We're finding lots of new games that I'm very interested in. So like, I'm definitely looking forward to I'm looking forward to a lot of these games coming out for the ones that aren't out. Um, Edge GG on 145 stream streak. GG. Speaking of gaming, Battery recently finished 9 Souls and she was absolutely crackable. I mean, yeah, Battery is just very good at games. Um, GG Autumn. I know she's not here right now, but GG Autumn. Maybe maybe if Autumn joins an Archie at one point, she'll join with 9 Souls Archie. All right, I'm gonna start playing this game, and now you're gonna see why. You're gonna see why this game was has gives me feelings.
You see the heebie-jeebies.
Oh whoa, this is interesting. So this is us. Ah, so we're like an endless giraffe. Yeah. Um. So like I don't know. There's something about the way the draft looks that throws me off. Oh, okay. Camera, so we can plan ahead. Zoom. Oh. 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 Rotate. Oh. I don't like that zoom undoes the rotate. Interesting. Hi, Zag. Um,
You, sir?
can you pan to the other island? Good question. We can. We can, in fact, pan to this island. Interesting. Okay. We can fall into this hole. We can't get out of this hole, though. So let's not fall into the hole. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so this is like an updraft, and the updraft breaks our... The updraft does that, it's fine. Oh, that's pretty cool. Um, what you can't really see is that it does respect, so like, if I have the camera like this, then down moves me down. But if I have it like this, then right moves me in that same direction. That's pretty neat. Like, like it adjusts your controls based on um where the camera is. Like that. Sometimes that can be a bad thing in games, but I think if it as long as it's done well, it usually feels pretty good. Oh. Okay, we have our first kind of puzzle. So, if you're not seeing what the problem here is, let's I like that this is a like a cursor so I can kind of point stuff out. Well, that's actually a really nice touch. I have complained many a times that games don't let me really show you what I'm talking about. Um, oh yeah, the island is definitely growing as we progress, so that's interesting. Um, so So clearly we need to go this way, but we can't climb this. This is not climbable. It is across areas. However, however, there is an updraft over here. Might be thinking, well, how does that updraft help us? Well, because I'm 90% sure that we can do some shenanigans. Yeah, look at that. We're climbing on our own neck. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah, I hate this. I hate this so much. Terrible. But also, it's great. Ah! Etty! Welcome on in, Etty and Raiders! For those coming in that don't know me, I am Dwarfhoot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. If you're not following Etty, you should follow Etty. I mean, you know, I'm a big Etty fan. Um, Etty, hope the rest of your 2077 was going well today. Um, hope you had a good time. As always, if you were um if you were ending your stream because you got to do stuff, I remember earlier saying you might have spaghetti today. I don't know if it's spaghetti time. If it is, I hope you have good spaghetti. Um, but if you gotta do your post stream stuff, don't feel any obligation to stay. To anyone that is staying, we are doing demos today. I'm on like day 3 of just playing a bunch of demos because I've just been in a mood. A whole heck ton of demos released this past week, and a lot of them are for my favorite genres of games, like puzzle games. So we're just playing a bunch of demos because why not? You know, it's been a very nice break from stuff. Um, but yeah. Uh, Thank you for bringing people on in. Thanks for coming by. Wait, is this demo good or bad? I hate this for the first words that I hear. Okay, okay. Here's the thing. Um, Look at us. We're this giant giraffe. Okay. Well, we're the neck of a giraffe.
And head.
Well, I guess we also have the head. Yeah. This is us. And I gotta say, like, we are now crawling on top of our own neck, and this does things to how I feel on the insides. I don't feel good about this. I don't like this. This makes me feel like if you're standing on something that's too high up, or that, like, I don't know. I don't know. It does not make me feel. It does not bring the joy feeling to me. Um, I specifically did um like, I knew going into this game that it upset me on the inside. But the mechanics, like, this stacking mechanic seemed really interesting. So I wanted to try it anyway because it looked like it might be fun puzzles. You're ending, so you go eat spaghetti. Let's go. I hope you have a great spaghetti. We just started. I hate this is jokingly referring to the horrifying nature of the draft. I don't know about joking, but it's referring to the horrifying nature of the draft. Um, let's see. I think it's less bad if you think of the neck more like a snake body. Like, so the problem is that we're not a snake. If we were a snake, I wouldn't hate it. But we're not a snake. We're like, this is a neck. This is like, I don't know. It's different. It's different. You know. Oh. Kind of getting a little bit of Steven sausage roll from the center. Yeah, I'm curious as to how much it gets like that. Like, I did not finish Steven sausage roll. Um, it got to be too much for me. So I don't know if I even could finish this. But oh, now this is interesting. Okay, so we're doing a setup here. So what we need to do in the previous little segment. This does have a really cool thing for streaming, in that like if you're looking around, it puts a little crosshair on the screen, which makes it really easy to talk about what you're looking at, and I like that a lot. I've complained a lot about games not having a good way to show things off, like in the game, and I like this a lot. Um, Sausage roll is just brutally difficult. I did not get that part in. Yeah, I remember when my hand was broken, at one point I asked Hempuli if he had any recommendations for games to play, that I could play with one hand. And I remember him going like, he was doing things like, "Oh, did you ever play Steven's Sausage Roll?" I was like, "Oh my god, I did," but also I didn't finish it because it was so difficult. And he's like, "Oh dang, if you thought that was difficult, this is gonna dampen something." I was like, "Oh no."
It's like,
He was like,
oh, if you thought that was too hard, a
yeah.
lot of my recommendations are going to be too hard.
He was like, hmm. Or maybe specifically, it's not that he said like that was gonna be too much if he thought that was too hard, but it was he said something along the lines of like he was like that did not finishing it did change his opinion of or like his thing, like what he was going to recommend, basically. Steven Sausage Roll is the Dark Souls of puzzle games. Oh man, it was very amusing. Okay, but what it looks like we have to do. So over here, we had to get up this little slope, but we couldn't just get up it, so we had to use this little updraft over here and then crawl across our own body. Um, it looks like we're gonna have to do that twice over here. So there's one slope here and another one here. So we're gonna have to get up 2 layers. So we need to account for that. Which I'm definitely not going to account for correctly at first, but that's okay. You know, we'll figure it out. Okay. Oh, I see the issue here. Okay, well I already can't get back up, so that's the first issue. So we want to just fall down here. Okay. So now we should be able to get up. I think we'll be okay. So I think. All right. Boop. And now we go here. Boom. Layers of our own neck. All right.
They're like, I hate this.
No. Oh no. No. Oh.
You have to undo all of that?
They set up they set up us the bomb. Okay, I see. So at the very beginning, we at the very beginning we crossed this gap. But it turns out that this was part of a bridge. I see. I see. So oh! Oh, what? There's a replay spot. Okay. So that's interesting. So presumably that means oh! Oh, that's so good. Okay. That's so good. Okay, that's like a massive quality of life improvement. Like that's so good. That's damn. Like that's huge. I was about to be like, "Oh god, I got to go redo all this." And honestly, I wasn't even like, I was like, all right, I should have seen this coming. But that's like so kind. Like, yeah, I'm gonna now resent every game that doesn't right. Yeah, like this is one of the like, it was very good at it. Turbo, yeah, make it all turbo. Yeah, that this is like when like Lorelai just gave you like stuff, and it's like, okay, that's a new gold standard. This is a new gold standard. We just that's it right there, gold standard. Like now, I could see in games where they could be like, hey, there's a downside because you might want to do something different over here because of another change. But assuming it lets me like, because it's breaking these up into segments, right? Like this was one block, this was a block. Assuming it lets me replay that block, then it never matters because even if I need to do something over here, we could go here, redo that, and then do this. Like we could zoom into whatever part we want. And it works because we pick where we break the neck. Oh god, when we break the neck, I hate that. Um wow, that was just that's so cool. It's so smart the way they set you up to both fail and learn. Yeah, Elish. That was genius. That was very well done because I was here. I was here about to be like, "Oh god, I have to undo everything from the beginning." And then I was like, "All right, well, me, a person that has played lots of games that do expect you to redo everything lots of times, like I was ready to redo it. You know, I was like, all right, all right. Um, Fedge, I think it was you that asked earlier if these were here. They were. So this room was these like it was this section all the way to this section, and that room was always like that. So these pillars were here, but they looked like just decoration. But now it turns out that that was more than just decoration. So, you know, that's something we're gonna have to like look out for. The game might be like foreshadowing things like throughout itself. Um, we got a mystery ring over here, a little mystery hula hoop. Um, neck has no bones, so there's no worries. It's great that it's acknowledging that you already know the solution to the part, and this part doesn't change at all. So why would we make you do it? Yeah, like again, there could be a change later, but if there is a change later, then we'll just address it then, presumably, and that'll be fine. Like, yeah, that's just really good. That's all right. Okay. I think we want to go left first. I don't trust. I don't trust anything. We're five. Oh no, what does five mean? Like the $5 foot long? That was discontinued. Oh! Oh! Oh no. Oh no, why would I want this? Oh. 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 Hmm. This kind of reminds me of a game that is not allowed on Twitch. Wait. Okay. Fedge, I need to know which game? I'm trying to think of what games I can think of that they would remind me of that's not allowed on Twitch. And like the closest I can think of is maybe like genital jousting because we're very kind of phallic looking. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the game you're thinking of. That was the game. Amazing. Amazing. Oh. Oh. Um Oh, there's a little hole there. Uh-oh. Well, how we... Oh! Oh! Okay. If we fall into an updraft, then it doesn't updraft us. Okay. Oh? Oh! Oh no. Oh no! Depending on which path you go, you connect different parts of the world. So, like, this wasn't here until I started going this path, and now it's here. But that affects us going here. Oh. Oh.
Backward.
I mean, I don't know if I need to go backwards right now, but, like, this is setting up some interesting, like long-term puzzle stuff. Okay, so there's not a way over. Interesting. I want the tree, but obviously there's not a way to the tree right now. Okay. Where's my reset camera button? Hmm. Ah, can't fool me. Oh no, I've been fooled. Oh no. Wait. How are we going to... Wait, no, wait, maybe... No, that's not okay. Because... Because once we get the ring, we can't go back right now. Hold up. Okay. But all of the ways are gonna block that. Oh. Because we need to somehow be able to get back. Hmm. Like, if I try and go here, I can't get up again. So that's not gonna work. Um, this did a change, right? No. I wonder if we were to break the neck, like here, is this area still here? Because if it is, then we could maybe backtrack to go back through here. I don't know if that actually helps us, though. Hmm. So we need... How are we gonna make it so we can get back? Hmm. So we need to like go. Hmm. Like, Okay. So we can't go this way, because we won't be able to go backwards. So it's like we do want to go this way. No, that's not gonna let us get over there. That lets us get over there, but not back. Because now, if we do this... Like, that lowers this, but we can't get back. We're now stuck over here. Because if I go here... That's not gonna work. You think you see it? What? You see. I definitely don't see it. I'm not seeing... Maybe I'm wrong about needing... Okay, so like, if we do this, we can't make it. See, that's too low. But like... Can I somehow... set up getting back on this side? Wait! Wait. That's why it's 3. Hold up. Wait. Nope. Hold up. Uh... Wait. That'll do. No. No. This actually still... I can't get back across this. Hold on. I thought that I understood. I was thinking that that was gonna work because then I was gonna... Wait. I understand. I understand for realsies this time. That's what we're doing. Okay. And that works because now... What's the... No, what's the button for you? There we go. Okay. Nope. Oh my god. Okay, fine. We're gonna... do that. Okay. Now... There we go. Let's just tangle that neck up. I wish I had, like, an option to make the camera instantly focus on our head. I don't appear to have that option. It just does it sometimes, but oh. Oh, what the hell? Why? Why is that? Is this like the area that counts as being dead normally? Is that why it's like that? No? Well, I don't like that. I don't like what that's setting up. You can, like, braid. But why would we want to braid, is the question. Oh, I see. I see. Do we just need to do this? I see. Hmm. Face looking up is hilarious. Kind of like grommet face, yeah. So I understand like the idea. We need to get facing the other way. And I'm pretty sure in order to do that, we might have to get onto our body. Wait. That's not gonna get me higher. I guess that's not gonna let me backtrack. If we could get into that position, so how do we, like, make this... Okay. So, so this is like odds, evens, odds, evens, odds, evens, odds, evens, odds, evens. So we need to be odds here. Which I think... So normally this would send us up, and now this is sending us down. So I think this just works. There we go. Yeah, yeah, that just works. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Well, didn't like that. Didn't like that one bit. Does it matter which order again? Yes. Hmm. Okay. Like, how... Because I assume we're gonna use you to do this, but that doesn't, like, help me right here. Oh, wait, hold on. Are we just using you? Wait a second. Wait. We might just be using you for the same exact thing we used you for last time. Oh, no, because you only launched me one up, not two. That's not good enough. Okay. I kind of love that the ears turn, and then they eventually, like, when we turn, ears, like, bend in, and then they eventually, like, go back. For the perfect frame. Hmm. Like, I can't leave a gap. Because, like, I can't get the other one if we do that. So we're missing something. Hmm. I feel like this game should have music. It's weird to me that there's like there's just the ambient sound. Hmm. Open Stip in the background for music. Yeah, Stip's music was pretty good. I see. I see. Okay. I might be not the brightest bulb in the bulb package. The package of bulbs. But we got there eventually, you know? Not the brightest bulb in the shed. True. So I feel like watching this, if you're familiar with Steven's Sausage Roll, you can probably see why we didn't finish that game. I feel like I got pretty far for what my abilities my abilities are. Uh oh no, 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 no. No, that's also not allowed. That can't be like that. The description is a simple 3D puzzle game. I don't know what the issue is. Yeah. It's just a simple, just a little puzzle game. I felt... Okay. I guess we should make sure... Yeah. Oh, they baited me. They knew. They knew that I was an idiot. They were like, this guy's gonna get so bamboozled. Okay. I mean, I feel like I should go this way just to double check this path. I mean, there's lots of ways to go over here. But oh god, I wish the camera didn't, like, flip like that either. Like, when we enter a new region, it flips sometimes. It's like that. I understand what your intended, like, north-south is, but don't do that. Hmm. I see. I see. Okay, at what point do I do this, though? Like, I presumably am using this to get around myself? Because this lets me... like, move in a way that I otherwise couldn't. How do we get the... How do we get there? It's like I could do this. And I could do this. But, like, that wouldn't get me that piece over there. Okay, I think what we need to do... I think I need to fill this up as much as we can. And then... Wait. Backtrack here? Backtracking doesn't make sense. Oh, wait. Oh. Oh. Now it's just solved. I'm... Okay. I wasn't thinking with next. Okay, I understand.
Thinking what's next.
I don't know, I wasn't thinking with next. Now we're thinking with next, though. Don't worry. Don't worry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, we're good. We're good. We're necking it. Okay. Oh, no. When was I supposed to... Oh, we can't go all the way back like this. Okay. Oh, no, though. I feel like getting onto our own neck and backtracking really far is, like, needed for something. I don't know. But why are these in... Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just gonna stop trying to fight the camera. Okay. Um... Uh, hmm. Like, this feels like the obvious thing to do. And then we could do that. But then, you know, we can't go in there. So we can't block that way to go. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Like, can we somehow get one additional movement out? Okay, so like this is one, two, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7 away. This is one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 7 or 8 away. I think this one's closer slightly. What do I do about that? Aha! Aha! Yeah, that's right. That's right. We weren't even struggling. Not even a struggle. Some people struggled, but us, struggle free.
Not us. We don't struggle none.
Nope.
Struggle bus? Never heard of it. Never been on it.
Yeah. Okay. Why not just get it? What? What? Why is this illegal? What? How many boats? At least 6. Why is this illegal? Do I have to go over myself to collect that? Is that what, like... Is that what that loop symbol means? Oh, I think so. I think we have to, like, go through ourselves. Terrible. Terrible. Okay, so this one we don't have to do that way. Yeah. Okay, this one we have to loop ourselves again. Okay, we have a way to go under ourselves. Oh, because we didn't... Okay, hold on. I'm making an understanding here. Because I'm not on the ground there, too. Like, that does cause, like, a looping thing. But if I'm not on the ground... I don't think it counts. How do I get on the ground? That didn't really go. I don't think that nodded it. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I think I see it, and I think the level design just actually told me how to do this. Yeah, okay. So, um, no, I'm playing my own music now. The game doesn't actually have like music; it just has ambient wind sounds. So I decided to play my music because I don't really like just ambient sounds. I prefer some sort of music playing. Um, Real quick, I wanna show what this did because I think this is very clever. So we're going to uh break over here. What was the break button? Is this the Oh! What? What did I just do? Excuse me? What is this? What is this? I don't know what I hit. What button is the do whatever the fuck that was? Is there a skip level button? I don't know what that was. Anyway, um, what is the break button? Is it this? There. So, what I was gonna say, when I said the game just taught me what to do, look at the color of these tiles. Do you see? Do you see the color of the tiles? Do you see what I'm talking about now? What they did was very cute, and honestly, like, again, I think the creators of the game might be geniuses. It's very big brain. They literally showed, like, they wrote the path. So they made the knot right there for you. Like, you start with the light tile, and then it transitions into the dark tile, and you do the dark tile. Like the answer to this puzzle is right here, while we're still in the phase where we're learning how to do knots. So, like, that's so good. That's like, who made this game? Whoever made it is awesome. This is like, they've done so many things, like environmentally cluing you in on how to solve the puzzle, the quality of life shortcut things. Like, I I am I'm just so impressed. This game is almost definitely going to be too big a brain for me to like play proper, but it's so good. Like, I'm very, very impressed. Okay, and then we can just undo that. See, we can show that off. We got the nice little cursor. Yeah, this is just a tutorial. I don't know what the fuck this is. I literally hit a button on my controller. I hit X. X brings me here. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. Um, this area. It's like a dark realm version of this exact same area. No idea. No idea. The game didn't tell me about it. I'm just gonna ignore it. Is it the hint button? Oh, you know what? There is a hint button, isn't there? It is. It is the hint button. That's what the hint button does. Oh. The hint button shows you that area. I see. I see. And it explains to you the mechanics. So wait, the hint button is like playing a little mini thing. Like, the hint button lets you play out a slightly alternate version of the same thing. That's fascinating. I guess so that you can understand, like, it forces you, like, it's a little version that forces you to understand the rules of whatever area you're looking at. That's probably very good for if you, like, go away from the game and come back. Yeah, the hints are big brained. This game is just the biggest brain. But oh, now that's something I didn't realize until that. I didn't know we weren't allowed to not. I see. So specifically, it's not just like we don't have to not. It's that we are not allowed to not to get those hula hoops. Okay. All right. Ah, camera rotation, please. If there's one thing this game has done wrong, it's that stupid camera flip when I enter a new zone. Like, I don't want it to flip the camera. I rotated the camera where I wanted it. Uh, let's see. So none of the... So we can't not. Well, and that's fine. That doesn't give us a not. Just going over ourselves does not inherently give us a not. We cannot. Question is, does this give us a not? This might. Yeah, if we go over ourselves again, we do get a not. This becomes illegal. No? That's not illegal? Is that not a not? Why is that not illegal? That is a not, right? Okay, you know, so you are right. We can unknot, but I'm curious. Okay, so it knows that as of right now we're safe from knotting. The moment we do this, we're no longer safe. That's fascinating. That's like very interesting. That's like okay, I see. I mean, like, it makes sense because when we collected that one, we technically could unknot, but like we were knotted. I don't know. I feel like we were kind of in a knot, but I suppose since we could undo it, it hadn't like been tied closed kind of thing. This game might actually use knot rules from knot theory. I didn't know knot theory was a thing. Yeah, it knew that we got a path back, exactly. Okay. Okay. We know we need to be knotted, so let's do that. There we go. Oh! Oh! Well, of course it's only 93%, because I didn't go get this one yet, you dingus. It's like, oh, you didn't finish the game. Well, yeah. What's this? Oh! 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 Okay. But, like, why is this a thing? I'm doing it this way. Goodbye, Deadly. I don't know why we lost Deadly, but goodbye. Ah! 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 Uh, I think that's probably fine. Like, doing the 2 right there. Maybe. Oh, no, hold on. We have an issue. Okay. Okay, I see our issue here. You might need to, like, do this? Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, no, that does count as a death eventually. Interesting. I don't like it, though. Okay. We can only pass through these one time. So we need to... like, say... well, that one's locked out now. Okay, something's wrong. Okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's a good question, Minish. We'll have to find out. Hmm. What if we're making a mistake way earlier than I think we are? What if we need to, like, do something like this? Um... And then... oh no, but then we can't get back to this one. I was gonna say, like... then that doesn't make sense, though. Some kind of bounds box? The game? Dwarf cannot go out of bounds? Surely we'll find a way to go out of bounds. Like, the instinct is to go for this one first. But we need to be able to get all three of those without ruining our ability to get... Like, we can't do that. That's legal. And, like, something like this is funny, but doesn't actually, like, help anything whatsoever. And, like, this doesn't help because then we can't leave. Math, hey math. What's our objective restrictions? So, here, I'll go back here. We cannot, it's like Snake, we can't go onto ourselves. Those black smudges allow us to pass through ourselves. So we can do that a single time. And then the hula hoops, we have to get the 3 single hula hoops before we can get any of the double hula hoops. If we try and get a double hula hoop, but we only have one of these, it doesn't work. We gotta have all 3 of the singles first. Yeah, we are a giraffe with a very long neck. Look at that neck. Look at this ding-dang neck. We started from down here. That's where we popped up out of the ground from. Like a giraffe does, popping up out of the ground. Alright, no. Can we have this one, like, do that, maybe? But then how do we get that? Like, we're so close to something. We can do this. I could, like, leave, but I need to get the other one. It is very funny to me that we just keep adding neck, but we don't necessarily, like, the neck isn't moving. Like, we just keep adding neck. I guess my first thought is we probably don't have to do anything with that one. I mean, I like the idea that we might not have to do anything with either of those. That we could do something like this. Oh, how do we get... Like, I want to do this almost. Like... Oh, maybe this is actually fine. No. Wait, yes? Hold on. Hold on. We might be thinking. We might be having thoughts. Oh, 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 oh my god, the thinking. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Have you gotten over the creepy neck?
You know, I did get over the creepy neck, kinda.
Because you stopped thinking about it as a creepy neck?
Yeah, like I think at a certain point, um, no, geek math. We're thinking with neck. Now we're thinking with necks. But at a certain point, I think when the puzzle started getting a little bit more complicated, I stopped paying attention to the fact that we had a very creepy neck that was making me feel uncomfortable.
It just became, we are shape.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be part of it when we got far away, but I was still feeling like that when we were like down below. Like the first puzzle that I got, I think, kind of hung up on the one where I didn't realize we had to like leave a path for ourselves to go around. Um, that that I think is around the same time that I stopped like feeling weirded out about the neck, because that's the time where I had to start like actually thinking about the puzzles more than like a little bit. I like that it mentions like secrets. I mean, we already did have this kind of secret, so to speak. Uh, I'm very interested in this game. I was unsure, but like, so one of my biggest fears in Steven Sausage Roll, and I don't know if this is true or not because I never finished the game, but one of my biggest fears was that that game was going to eventually require that you did some really specific stuff kind of early on in the game, because the game notably like has a hub world that is also like a level, and also lets you rewind your movement all the way back to like when you first started the game. Um, so I kind of thought in that there was going to be some terrible thing later. In this game, that kind of thing would actually be welcome, because the fact that they let you like undo massive segments and then instantly redo them, um, but like with modifications, means that if you found out you needed to prep something in one area, it wouldn't be, yeah, like that. It wouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, I mean, just think about any like big puzzle game where you find out that you need to set something up to do something and that you didn't set that up originally. Being able to just go implement the setup now that you understand you needed to do it, like, and then not need to redo everything, that's huge. That feels so good. I can see arguments for like, I mentioned this earlier too. I think there's a lot of games that do like lean into that. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna have to do it right from the beginning to do stuff. But I think that's normally more applicable to something, for example, like Noita, or something where like uh, maybe if you have to do something that's a challenge, you have to set something up early on because that thing maybe affects the rest of you playing. So it wouldn't make sense to maybe be able to redo it. Maybe Noita is a bad example, but like the point is, I could see not wanting that kind of feature if there's a specific reason to not have it. But in a game like this, like, even if I had to redo multiple segments, there's still going to be a ton of it that I shouldn't need to redo. Did you try Humanity? It's like Lemmings people with a doggy companion. No. Is that like a recent game? I've never heard of it, I don't think. I don't remember if I wishlisted this game, but I am gonna go wishlist it right now. I did not wishlist this game. Um, I originally did not wishlist it because I didn't think I was going to. to like it as much as I did. I thought it was interesting and it was worth trying the demo. This is why demos are successful. Just from the trailer, I would have never got this game. I would have been like, this is for other people. This isn't for me. But that was really good. I'm hooked. All right, that was a good demo. Oh god, I'm just looking at the screenshots for the game, and they show off requiring, like, making way more complicated knots later. Terrifying. Humanity is cool, but it feels a bit like herding cats. Like they don't cooperate kind of thing. Alright. We should pick the next demo. There is Bubsy 4D. That's an option. I kind of want to do Detopia though. Detopia is one of the ones. I think Mika didn't necessarily recommend it to play, but did recommend like as a demo. Originally. We'll try Detopia next, I think. Bubsy is definitely a thinky game, trust. I didn't say Bubsy was a thinky. These don't have to be thinky games. It just so happened that like a lot of these were from the Thinky Game Showcase. That being said, that like there was also just general game awards or some sort of game event happened shortly, like a day or two after the Thinky Game Showcase, which meant like even more games were getting demos. And I think there's a Next Fest next week or something like that, or in a couple of weeks. Did you watch Oat play parts of Mouse Fight? Not a lot. I watched Oat play a little bit of it when she mentioned it, like describing it kind of like a Doom or something. And when I went and looked, and I was like, oh yeah, I can see that. It made me think I might want to play it, so I didn't really watch very much. Okay, this game is in full screen for a second, so give me a moment to set up the capture and settings and stuff. One moment. All right. We're in here. So we'll go ahead and go back to the menu for a moment. So this is Detopia. We got an options menu, of course. Vibration on, language English, sounds good. Defaulted to high quality. I didn't check. Okay, high, low, or medium. Yeah. We'll just keep it at high unless it kicks on GPU fans. Full screen. It did default to full screen. We turned it off. It easily let us select resolution, so it's nice. It did default all these to max. I turned them to about here. I don't get numbers. I don't know. This, based on the other sounds, it sounded alright. Maybe we'll adjust that as we're in game. Let's, oh, I didn't change the rest of the stuff. Hold on. Hold on. We need to finish, updating stream. It does seem to mute the game when I click away from it, which is very rude. That. Okay, that should all be updated. All right, new game. Which game name still says trifle? It shouldn't. Is that that might have been, yeah, you posted that before I posted the, yeah, I did the pinned message before I did any of the other stuff. No, yeah, I hadn't updated. Check. Okay. This concludes the resident registration procedure. Results match with the genetic analysis from mother plant. Resident compatibility confirmed as type D. This one is going to be a facility mechanic. No problems or defects. Optimization system working as normal. Installation complete. You can open your eyes now. That is it. Open your eyes slowly. Starting today, you are a resident here. Welcome to Detopia. You'll enjoy living here. The arrival gate. Whoa. I can't jump. Terrible. Oh my god, this is running? Oh no! Sorry, I pressed this button and instead of going faster, I moved slower. Slower is the opposite of what I want to be moving. Oh god. Please let me move faster than this. I beg of you. I beg of you. This is not running. Oh god. Welcome to Detopia. Please complete the procedures at the arrival gate exit ahead. Can I interest you in some potentially exciting information that probably won't pay off for at least a month? Always. Map, you can interest me in any information. Only speeds are slug and snail. Arrival gate exit. Who are you? Hey there, and good evening. Did you come straight from Detopia from Mother Plant too? It was a day filled with unfamiliar things, from resident registration to optimization system integration. I was so nervous. I believe you. You got one of those weird cooler things. Oh. The greatest happiness for the greatest number of people. You won't talk to me? Okay. Is it because I run kind of like a slightly older person that has lost the ability to run? To some extent, watching you go through blueprints has inspired me to introduce some secrets into one of my in-progress projects that you may have to decipher for yourself. Oh my god. Math, I love deciphering things. That's like my favorite thing. This game, the NPCs and everything look very Pokemon to me. Like, it reminds me of, like, the modern Pokemon games. Can you believe it? We're residents here. The AI drives the Utopia project forward, and that project created our paradise, Detopia. Speaking of how great Detopia is... Yes, I know. You said the same thing yesterday. You're like a giddy child, for goodness sakes. Let's go, Dad! Okay. The current time in Detopia is midnight. That's not a time. Is it? I mean, I guess it's a time. Feels like a time... I don't know. I guess it's always weird to me to think of midnight as a time. I think of midnight as like any time that's like midnight, but not like 12 o'clock. Pokemon Seeds are a great choice for going for Soulless City style. Yeah. A new week begins tomorrow. I've got to get home soon. Residents with a lot of luggage should call on a courier droid for assistance. Oh. What if I have a lot of luggage? Nah. Here you are. Good evening. This is your first check-in at Detopia. Oh, and first I have something important to give you. You've acquired number 46's resident ID. A resident ID is an essential item for life here in Detopia. Your resident ID number is 46. Wow, amazing. We're the 46th resident. You would have thought there'd be more people here. Your room number is also 46. All numbers related to you are the same. Convenient, isn't it? Man, somewhere out there's somebody that's ID 69 that lives in room 69. Nice. Please, take good care of your ID. Do you have any other questions? Are you a robot? Robot? I don't think that's an appropriate term. I'm a reception droid. I may not look it, but I am equipped with the latest AI. I know everything there is to know about Detopia. If you ever have any problems, I'm happy to offer advice. I also changed the way I talk to each individual resident. So think of me as your personalized reception droid. I'm here just for you. Do you have any other questions? What is a facility mechanic? Ah, you've been selected as facility mechanic. Around Detopia, people refer to your kind as facilitators. That's really cool. There's not many of them around. Your job is to speak with the residents and assist them with their affairs. That's not what a mechanic does, is it? Like, surely you're not calling me a mechanic and then not having me be a mechanic. That doesn't make sense. Help out those in need. It's in your nature. You may find it challenging at times, but I'm sure it will be rewarding. Give it your all. Do you have any other questions? No baronis. Looking forward to seeing you again, number 46. Wait, isn't that how, like, the Hitmen are named in the hit series Hitman? Detopia. But they killed 3. They might have. They might have killed 3. Surely it's not like dystopia. No. Well, my facility uniform has been washed and pressed. It's in mint condition. Not yet. I don't want to. You know. Oh. I don't need to do anything with this. I mean, we could do the computer stuff. The change environment might have made the plants a little sad. Let's water them to freshen them up. Of course we gotta take care of the plants. Excellent. Oh, they came back to life. Do they look different? They look the same to me. Maybe I didn't notice whatever the difference was. Where did you get water? I think we might have just spit on it a bunch. I'm not quite sure. Oh. I'm starving. Detopia provides meals at home. Let's have breakfast. Home Troid. Good morning, number 46. Have some brekkie. Looks great. Everything's very cubular. I do like cubular food. All right. Delicious. Delicious brekkie. Good morning. Here's the weather forecast for today. Clear and sunny skies over Detopia. Average temperature is 22 C with winds of 1.2 ms. No rain is forecast. It will feel like the perfect day with a light breeze. Oh my god. Every day is the perfect day with a light breeze. Here is today's menu. Breakfast, toast plate and coffee. Lunch, pasta with meat sauce and pickled vegetable. Dinner, synthetic burgie, steak, and grilled vegetable. Oh my gosh, I love synthetic burgie steak. I should wash my face. Let's do it. Of course, even the plate was for breakfast. This is a paradise. Did you not ever see the Willy Wonka, you know? Oh, whoa. Washing our face lets us run? Oh god, I should have washed my face forever ago. Look at how fast we're moving now. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, we are speed. It's a kit to open up your favorite virtual space. I should invite a resident I'm good friends with sometime. Oh. Alright, let's suit up. It's time for Pokemon battles. Good morning, number 46. It is your first day in Detopia. Here, all our residents have to work at the factory. We have some suitable jobs lined up for you, Mr. Facility Mechanic. So please head over to the factory to work. Before you leave, let's verify your health and vital systems. We'll begin now. Oh. 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 Ah. Oh. 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 Check complete. All systems operational. Biometrics check out. You're in great shape. That was weird. That was a weird thing. Why? What? What just happened right there? Alright. Oh, we got the droids. Good morning. Housekeeping will be done soon, so please wait a little longer. Okay. The camera up there. Oh, 47 is gone. Sorry, 47. Oh, can we take this? No. Hello. Do you need help? Hey, good morning. Haven't seen you around. Wait, are you the new facilitator? Yes. Okay. You apparently have nothing to say to me. 48, 49. Who needs help with things? Do you need help? Attention. Mornings in Detopia feel so great. Really makes me feel like shouting, I'm gonna seize the day. Does it? Okay. Excuse me. Are you okay? Are you in peril? I am a facilitator. Oh. Trash goes in the trash bin. Okay, well. Yeah. Good morning. Did you make sure to have breakfast? Absolutely. A hearty meal will rejuvenate anyone. Welcome, number 46. How can I help you? Ooh, some potato chips, some canned cat food, some propellant drink, some rice ball set. Ooh, all lots of very good options. I might, have to eat some cat food later. We'll find out. We'll see what's in the cards, Let me see. Excuse me, are you having a problem? Grown-ups must work and children must learn. That's one of the rules we follow in Detopia. It's a duty that in turn allows us to live as a member of society and reap the benefits of this facility. Okay.
Hello. Adults are gonna work at the factory now, and us kids will go to school to study. That's what I've been told.
Oh no. The fire extinguisher has fallen over. Let's put it back up. What? Yes. Oh god. Oh no, we failed.
I keep waiting for the other shoe to drop.
I can't see.
This is.
It's fallen over again. Okay, hold on.
Dystopia.
So yeah, there's like something there. There's like a glitch there. Was that propellant doesn't go faster? It was, but it cost money, and I don't know how money works yet, so I don't want to spend my money yet. Work will commence shortly. Okay, we'll go to the factory. Yep. Currently under maintenance. Factory area. Alright, I'm gonna be real. All of you look like you have nothing interesting to say. If we find someone that has strikingly cool hair, we'll talk to them. Or someone that's, like, crying. Good morning, number 46! Did you sleep well last night? I slept so great. Best sleep I've ever had, to my knowledge. It's almost time to start work! Residents of Detopia are required to work at the factory. The gate leading to the factory is over there. Try not to be late or you'll become tomorrow's sausage. I mean... Alright. See you later, number 46. Alright. I don't actually know where you pointed. Is it this way? Boop, 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 boop. I think we should be able to steal. Oh, what's this? Seems like a place to sit. We don't have to sit right now. I mean, we could, though. It's 46. We can't get away from the number. Welcome back, Lorgan. Lorgan, that game's pretty good. I don't know if you've tried it. I know you said you were thinking about it. Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It's, I would recommend it. I went from not originally wishlisting it, to changing my mind and wishlisting it. Wait, is the point of sitting in this chair just to have it pan over everyone? I don't... Alright, you have the same options. I still don't know how to get money. So hold off on you. Boom. Good morning, 46. It's almost time for work. Would you like to enter the factory? Of course. Let's have a fun day at work. Let's go work. Good morning. Welcome to your first day of work. This work will teach you the skills you need as a facilitator. This is how I help people? Are we sure this is how people get helped? It's just a little to the left all over again. Hmm. Well, that's how I get help, I see. We can slow run game into this. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. This is. I don't. We need to try. I'm just not seeing the vision of this game so far. I'm not. Like, what game is this? Is this supposed to be like these little puzzles as the main game? If you'd like, you can put more work to obtain additional bonuses. Would you like more work? Sure. Like, I'm okay with simple puzzles if this is like teaching me a thing, you know? I just don't know if we're being taught anything. I shouldn't be like so negative. Let's be honest here. Even if this is the whole game, this would probably make a good game for like if somebody, you know, wanted. Like if you weren't familiar with a lot of, like, does this count as Sokoban? Like, this could be like an interesting game for somebody that's like not used to puzzle games and wants like an introduction puzzle game, you know? That was a lot of world building for what's just a mobile app. Yeah. Yeah, this part of the game, like that's why I'm curious as to how I'm curious as to what the extent of this is, basically. Like, is this the main game? Is this not the main game? I don't know. Okay, yeah, so we need... Okay, 2, 4, 3. We don't have the 2. Commute allowance, labor allowance, overtime allowance, performance allowance. Excellent. Oh, I wonder if my performance went down because I had to retry one of them. Well done on completing your first work assignment. I don't really know I don't really know how that like benefited anyone. We were told that our job was to help people, and what we just did was move number. I'm so confused. What is my job? Please define my job for me. How about exploring the facilities? We already explored, and it turns out the facilities kind of suck. Like, what's this? What's this go to? I cannot enter the factory, I see. Are you sad? Ugh, I couldn't earn a bonus. I shouldn't have snuck in that new game. Tell me more? Okay. Don't tell me more. Are you in trouble? No. Are you in trouble? They say people in the distant past worked desperately from sunrise to sunset. Yet they had no promise of a good life, only uncertainty for the future. So hard to believe. Good job today! In Detopia, work is basically done only in the morning, and we're free to do anything in the afternoon. Hey, you there in the white. You just described, like, most of the people in this. I think most people are wearing, like, white. Whoa, that was a close one. My bad. Are you alright? Should we go lawful evil over here? Speeding violation on skates. I kind of want it, but also I don't really care. I want to go fast. I'm fine. I said I'm sorry. Huh? You're a facilitator. I am a potato. I don't have time to waste speaking to a facilitator. See ya. There's something at my feet. You've got someone's memory chip. It seems like that resident dropped it when we bumped each other. I shouldn't discard it. We're gonna plug it into our computer, right? Like, we're absolutely not gonna give it back to them, and instead we're gonna go plug it into our computer. That's what I'm gonna do. Someone, this really is Pokemon. Yeah, it's Pokemon. Oop. No! Go back to your computer! I cannot believe this. I'm being railroaded. Let me go plug this into my computer. I'm nosy. Let me go plug it into my computer. I want to plug it into my computer. Oh. What information has been updated? What do you mean information has been updated? What? Oh, interesting. How did we learn anything about this person? Like, how do we know that person's 21? How do we know what number they are? How do we know any of this when I bumped into them? I am so perplexed by this game. Can we move faster? Okay, we found out how to get money. Money seems easily acquired. Give me this. Okay. Thank you. Now, how do I consume it? How? Drink. I could run for miles. Yes! Oh, yes! Oh, look at this! Oh, hold on, love that person. No, no, I don't want to talk to you. I want to go talk to the other one. No. Lorelei. I ate so much. The food from the shop isn't bad. Tasty. Large portions, too. What? You again? What's with you? I'm very busy at the moment. Scram. Shoo shoo ka-choo in the big ol' blue. You dropped this! Ah, my memory chip! How embarrassing, being helped by a facilitator of all people. Ugh. Well, I suppose I should thank you. So, thanks. But don't let it go to your head. I dislike you facilitators. Don't think for 1 second I'll ever do what you say. Ah! Wait, is that a sideways 8? Whoa! Mika! Welcome on in, Mika and Raiders. For those coming in that don't know me, I am Dwarfwoot, aka Dwarf, aka Ryan. You can refer to me however you wish. We're doing some demos. We played Trifoliage. That's not what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. And that was very fun. Mika, I would recommend that. Honestly, Trifolium. Yes, Trifolium, pretty good. Looks really weird. Is pretty good. It's got a lot of really good qualities, like for like a Sakoban. Like it's very good. I would recommend it to play it through enough to understand why I'm saying it's so good. Because you'll know the moment you know. But anyway, Mika, if you were ending Subnautica because you gotta go do stuff, don't feel any obligation to stick around. To anyone that does want to stick around, I will probably be going for like another hour or so. Depending on how long Detopia is, we might play just Detopia for the rest of the stream. I'm waiting to see what happens with this game because so far I can't tell if this is trying to be Pokemon or if it's gonna like if there's another foot that's gonna fall or whatever the expression is, or like yeah, it's like we're in the Pokemon world so far in this game, and then we have like very very simplistic like mobile game puzzles, and I have no idea. I have no idea if it's gonna change or not. So we're gonna at least give it a chance. We're gonna give it a chance. I just don't know what this game's trying to do. I want to know. I would like to know what it's trying to do. So we're gonna try and see if we can figure it out. But yeah, I hope the rest of Subnautica went well. If anyone has not been following along with Mika's playthrough of Subnautica, you should. It's been very good. Mika made some great progress today. I didn't see the last like hour. Whatever happened in the last hour I've missed. But I mean there was very good progress in what I did catch, so I'm sure even more happened. Do you feel like you did a lot of prep work? I can see that because you got like plans and stuff, so you might have needed to get the resources for stuff. That actually makes sense. So I'm assuming you needed to get a bunch of resources. Yeah, that is in fact the nature of the, as you were talking about, I don't really play a lot of survival crafting games. But that is in fact the nature of the survival crafting game. You just gotta stock up on... You find what resources you need, and then you gotta stock up on those resources. When Torny and I used to play a lot of Valheim, a very funny thing about Valheim is that your character can go in between worlds. Like you can, like if you have Minecraft, right? If you're playing in a Minecraft world, and then you go log into a different Minecraft world, like you fundamentally have two different characters. You have one in each world. But in Valheim, you can take the same player in between multiple worlds. And so what we did is Torny and I would have a world that we played on together cooperatively. And then when I was at work, Torny would take her character into a single player world and just go work on getting resources while like watching videos and stuff. Yeah, so she would just like do like the resource gathering, and then when I would get home, she'd bring all the resources from her other world into our main world, so that we could like get to the next, like we could do the next project stuff together. He was very good. Man, Valheim's updated a lot since we last played.
It has.
Maybe I know Deadly, I think, said that if we ever played, she might join. Like we might have to start a Valheim someday again. But
I think it would be very good.
yeah. It'd certainly be interesting to see how all it's changed since we played it. Alright, what was that sound? Some sort of disturbance? Likely. It was pretty unsettling. I mean, you're the facilitator. Shouldn't you be doing something? Why don't you go see what's happening at the shop? Okay. Well, I don't want any part of this, so I'm out of here. And one last thing. I'm Evie. That's a weird way to end your conversation. Like, oh, and one more thing. I'm John. Like, okay, that like, couldn't you introduce yourself earlier? Like, I'm Evie. I don't know why, but I kind of expected this kid to like turn around and fart and then just like rollerblade away. Like I don't know. I will be a man who engraves his name in history. Remember that, Subro. Farewell. He's gone, and he got my name wrong. Wait, do we have a name? I thought our name was just 46. I thought we were named like the Hitman. Okay, who is this? This person looks great. Who are you? Beep boop, beep boop, beep. I am just an exhibit piece. No, you're more than that. The exhibit piece spoke. Okay, but who are you? Oh God, how do I navigate this menu? No. What? Oh my God. The UI of this is kind of weird. That's okay. Okay, for some reason, with no way of knowing anything at all, we know that this is entity 250. They are apparently female, and they are apparently 20. How we know any of this? Wait, are we gonna date all of these people? Is this a dating sim? Maybe. No. I hope not, actually. Never mind. I'm just so confused. I mean, we have hearts with everyone. That's true. We did somehow miss the first person. And I don't know how we missed the first person, because I don't remember there being anyone else interesting looking. But, Number of mice discovered. Okay. Okay. The exhibit piece won't talk to us anymore. Zoom, 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 zoom. Who are you? No, you're just generic resident. You're also probably just generic resident. Yeah. You all look pretty generic. You all looking a lot like generic resident. Alright, let's go in here. Ugh, what shall I do? This is troublesome. Oh my God, we're a facilitator and this is a tot. Tater tot. Oh, hello, I'm Tot. Are you the new facilitator here? Yes. I was shopping for some snacks to feed my cravings, but the shop droid, it just, look at that thing. It was so sudden, and I was so confused. I didn't know what to do. Help! Oh, great! Thank you very much! Facilitators can see the block side that we can't, right? I have no idea what that means. About the visual system on-off switch. What you are currently observing is visual information optimized by the system. By switching the visual system, a facilitator can see the block side. The block side contains items that are visually blocked and thus invisible to other residents. They are also control panels for facility maintenance. Use the switcher to toggle between visual systems and solve problems. Oh, is that like how we see the invisible thing from those blocking the extinguisher earlier? I like this person's badge. That's a pretty cool looking badge. Maybe it can be fixed from there. I kind of want to just squish Todd. Just give Todd a big ol' hug. Well, how can I help you? Okay. How do we get over there? Nope. Bloop. Bloop. Yes! Switch it! Mice! Mice. Oh, looks like a shop droid's broken. Of course I'm talking, I'm a mouse. Few people seem to know this, but we mice are just as intelligent as humans, if not more so. Oh god, it is a long neck. Oh, Jesus Christ, what is going on? You must be the new facilitator in town. We mice are the norm here on the block side, don't you forget that. Alright, we found the first mouse. Is there another mouse nearby? Hold on. Can we just leave? No, you're blocking my way. Hold on. Oh, whoa, what the heck? Wait a second. Wait, are you not really floating in the air? Oh my god. Wait a moment. Is this all an illusion? Or do people just think that these robots are floating in the air? Wait. Hold on, can I leave? Can I leave the... Oh, you won't let me leave. Okay, that's sad. Okay, so this is fascinating. So, people are just being fully lied to. Super duper lied to. Understood. I mean, that was kind of... We kind of figured everybody was being lied to.
I figured that out from the name being Dystopia. Because calling it dystopia would be too on the nose.
Listen, that could be anything. It could be D's Nutstopia, okay? It could be about nuts. Alright? The robots look like they're on stick. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so when we're not in the block side, they're floating and hovering. But I think what this is showing you
is that they're on fucking
so when
assembly line robot arms.
People have to like take a special place to get here, and then it seemed like we were maybe put under and woken up or something like that. And I think that what happens is when you're brought over here, something is done to you so that you see only like this fake world. So like you're in a thing where you don't actually see reality. And so this is like what reality is. I'm pretty sure. The parts are disassembled. Let's make repairs. Are we gonna do more of the block game? Is this one gonna be like a more difficult version? Probably not. Okay. We have the plus gate, a 2, 2, and a 3. So you go there. We know you're gonna need to be a 2. You go there. You go there. Oh. Oh. I was almost bamboozled. I guess it was more difficult. Alright. Let's go back to that troubled man. Can I go this way? What's over here? What's over here? Let me leave. Only went a little farther than this. Yeah. Oh no, my drink ran out! I'm moving slowly again! Oh! Everything's fixed within block... Like, the thing that gets me, Mika, is that these block puzzles feel like things that would be in like a little flash game, or you know, like a free mobile game, like something to pass the time but not necessarily actually challenge your ability to think whatsoever. And so like I'm hoping they get more complicated, but like on the other hand, I could see this just being a game that's like an entry point. Like maybe, who is the target audience of this game? Maybe the target audience for this game are like younger people, and maybe, this is like getting someone an introduction into like puzzle games with more things going on, where like playing a more complex game would not necessarily be like their tea. I don't know. This might not be the target audience for me. But there might be something here. I don't know. I wanted to get more complicated, that's for sure.
What? It's fixed already? Wow! You really are a facilitator! I just totally blanked out from so much anxiety. You really came through for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
You're welcome.
Please accept these as a gift. Here, plants to decorate your room.
I would take this level of block game as long as the overall story is fulfilling, but if the whole story is this and those blocks, then it won't be high on my list. Yeah. This game has very, like, just soulless NPC world going on right now. Like, I don't know. I'm always conflicted because honestly, I prefer games that have like an empty, like I would rather, instead of soulless nonsense NPCs everywhere, I'd rather just like not NPCs and have empty areas, but I guess that doesn't sell a city. But then if you're gonna have a bunch of city, I'd rather do like what Mario Odyssey does or something, where you just have tons of people that you can't interact with and they just have like conversation bubbles going all the time. Like let them all have stuff. Like, let them have stuff going on, but, like, don't make me curious as to if I'm supposed to interact with them. I don't know. It's got a weird NPC world going on so far. If the mice turned out to be behind everything, I'd be so down. Yeah.
Alright. Traces of damage inflicted onto the shop droid and access logs coming back from the block side. Receiving transmission from AI. Commencing investigation on resident violation activity. Investigation into number 46.
Why would you investigate me? I literally fixed it. Why would you investigate the person that fixed it?
The greatest...
Oh, is this like a commercial for where we're at? Ah, Jesus Christ. Why would they do that? That is our slogan. Oh, okay. Are we getting like an intro? It is a message that encourages us to spread happiness to more and more people. All residents have been built. All residents have been built? In attempt to reach the project's ideal. Yeah. But people say the district closest to doing so is... Please stop flashbanging us.
Welcome to Detopia.
I bet all the water is actually mud. Oh! Okay, so this looks good. Oh wait, is that the whole demo? No. Surely you're gonna let... No! No! I wanted to go back! Hold on, we know about the thing! There's the thing, the messed up thing, and now that we know we're allowed to go to the other world... Oh. This is probably why I don't remember past this area. That's so funny, Mika. Okay. So we did see in that, like, trailer segment, yeah, I think it's just the game again. But we did see in that trailer segment that the puzzles did get more, like, complex. It did show, like, more advanced puzzles. So, So what my theory is that the factory work is going to be like simpler puzzles that would like get you to learn new mechanics, like the introductory puzzles, and then the puzzles that you do in the like the block side are like would be more complicated puzzles. And then maybe if you don't understand how to solve something, like you'll just need to do more factory work. Yeah. So, all right. I'm very torn because honestly the demo didn't let me get to see the more advanced puzzles other than the trailer that the demo tagged into the end of it. So like I'll probably I'm conflicted because I am curious. The game did give me some curiosity, but mostly the curiosity is whether or not the game gets better. And like
That's not a good thing to be wondering about a game.
Like, I just don't know if it's worth to get a game because I want to know if it gets better. But if it does get better, I think there's a lot of promise in it. But if it doesn't get better, then like, you know, I'm gonna be like, damn. Like, what is the time sink in getting to like where the meat and potatoes of the game is? And am I gonna be annoyed by the friendship aspect? Like, I don't know. The friendship, the like, the whole list of here's notable NPCs and then get your friendship up with them. Usually not my favorite mechanics in games, mostly because I find it to be more of a chore. And if it's missable, then I get really annoyed. Like if it turns out that this game is done in stages and you might need to replay the game to get perfect friendships, like I'm not interested in replaying games to get like better endings. Like I'm interested in continuing a game to get a better ending. But I'm not interested in replaying the game to get the better ending usually. Point of the demo is supposed to show you if it gets better. Yeah, that demo was like here's the beginning of the game, and then we'll give you a trailer to what the like later parts of the game are. And I kind of wish that the demo had been like, you know, here's one room from later in the game. Like I'm fine with the demo showing the very beginning of the game. I just wish that instead of showing the trailer right there, they instead did something or like this menu let you go to one extra thing. Like the game that we played before, Giraffe Neck. Tried Wrath. Try Neko. That game, at the very end, we found, you know, the end part that was like, you did most of the game, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And then right next to that was a thing that let us see, like, here's some advanced stuff. And that was really good, because I was like, oh, wow, okay, the advanced stuff's looking pretty good. Like, that's, you know, I'm seeing the vision here. But with this, putting the little trailer instead of letting me, like, play a little bit of, like, the advanced game isn't like really showing me the vision. I don't know. Like, I guess it's different though. Like games that are going to be more follow along the story beat might not want you to do that. Yeah, I think I'll definitely have this in the I'll see what happens when it comes out, and I'll see what the reviews are. Maybe people end up saying like, "Oh wow, this is like a
don't sleep on this."
Yeah.
They'll be like, eh.
Like, this certainly is not going to be played before EmuROM. EmuROM, I want to play now. I kind of want to go get it and just switch. Let's, you know, I'm not going to put Blueprints on hold until EmuROM is done, but, like, maybe. Not really. I do want to finish Blueprints first, but, like, EmuROM? EmuROM is so good. Alright, let's find the next game. What game should we do next? Four by four in a furniture store. Wait, wasn't that the game?
Play Bubsy Coward.
I probably won't play it. Isn't this the game that you said had some issues? The game screenshots were AI heavy. Okay, the game was not developed. So yeah, originally I was thinking the game had like the like AI usage stuff. I see. I see. That is certainly a fascinating looking game. It looks very chaotic. Kind of crazy here, cats. So he doesn't always lie here, but both of our cats really like where we are. So like
Very social.
you'll actually like notice if Torny and I ever both leave the room, you'll see like whoever's laying here get up and leave. That's
because they followed us to.
Yeah, that's part of
the kitchen.
That's part of why like if I go on BRB, I have the option to do this. Is because if we're both going to leave, like if we're in the middle of making dinner or something, then the cats are not going to be here, and I already know that, so we might as well like put that up, kind of thing. But if we're both here, that bed that he's in right now is in between our two desks, and both cats really like to be there. There's another bed that's near where the window opens, and it gets like a little bit more light and stuff, and they do also both like that spot. But they like this bed too. They used to like the two beds that were side by side, but they kind of liked a different bed than the one that we put here. They don't like this one as much, but I like this one more because this one is raised and keeps the beds a little even and helps me like prevent them from getting too much on my desk. That is the bed. Let's see. Moria, there is Wonderfall. I don't remember what Wonderfall is. Memories Reach, which is another space game. There's Compress Space. I'm so torn on Compress Space, because Compress Space looks like they're trying to make a game that looks like Celeste, and then it has a mechanic in it that looks like it's just very tedious. Like, I can't tell if the mechanic's good or if the mechanic just looks very tedious to keep doing. There's Burn With Me. Burn With Me looks very grim. Maybe we'll do Burn With Me. Oh, there's also Hello Again, which looks very good. Backpack Boy. I don't remember what Backpack Boy was. Light of Atlantis. I remember that looked good. Otterly Lost. Hello Again was, in fact, an Otter game, yes. Hello Again looks like it's kind of in the same idea as like Minute. So if you were a fan of Minute, Hello Again is looking like it might be good. Oh, Math was the game that used AI. I see. Hello Again looks very cute. Maybe I'll do Burn With Me. Oh, 8:30. I don't know how many more games I'll have time for. But I'm curious about Burn With Me. So we'll do Burn With Me first. If there's time, we'll look at Hello Again. If there's not time, then that's okay. Alright. There we go. So, this game, it opened in full screen. You just saw the cutest game. What's the cutest game? But this game opened in full screen, and it does have a toggle to change not from full screen, but it does not give me like resolution setting options. But I at least was able to drag it a bit. So I tried to set it correctly. I kind of just resized it until it looked kind of right, and it stopped like seemingly resizing the stuff in it. So we're gonna assume that we're about right. I do really wish it would have given me presets so that I knew it was exactly correct, but whatever. I really feel like I don't know how reasonable it would be to write a program that does this, but it would be nice to have a program that makes like a window you have that's resizable just instantly resized to the dimensions you want. So like I would just like, you know, double click this executable and then pick an open app that I have and then click on that and it would resize it for me, and then I don't have to do that. And then if I could even like have it align it on the screen so I could like have it aligned where I want it. I don't know. I'll have to ask Reddy. Maybe Reddy might know if that's something that's a reasonable thing to make an app for. Implement width and height sliders. No. I want to like this would be so good for demos. Oh. Bow Bow's cozy cleaning service. Wait, is this like Power Wash as a panda? Oh, fascinating. So you're like cleaning. So it is like Power Wash, but it's in like a this kind of isometric. I always think of isometric as like the diagonal angle, but I don't think it has to be diagonal, right? Oh, that does look cute. Look. Oh, look, the Power Wash the wish list now. Oh. I 100%ed the first Bow Bow. Wait, this is a sequel? I didn't know this was a sequel. I've never even heard of this. Where the heck is my open in Steam button? Bow Bow's Cozy Laundromat is the first one. I see. It does look interesting. Alright. Let's go ahead. I think I got everything listed. For the volume, I didn't adjust these volume sliders. This is the volume that it put it at, so I appreciate that. We started with lower volume, with sound effects medium, like, pretty good. I don't know. I appreciate their decision there. Alright, whoa. Alright, let's go ahead and start. Oh. Alright. Well, sometimes you fall into the death pit. That happens. Isometric does require the 120-degree angle. Okay, I wasn't sure. Introduction. Start.
It was the same dark, rainy morning.
Oh, I need to click. Okay.
The towers of the arcane university were swallowed by low clouds. And stained glass windows glowed dimly through the thick veil of rain. I had just finished another seminar on the essential but dull subject of energy balance, and was ready to let my students leave a little early.
Yeah, the voice is quite... If I could change it, like, right now, I would, but I don't think I can. No, I can't.
Until I recalled the university council nagging about spending the hours with the utmost efficiency. I looked at the faces of my students, each noticeably marked by boredom, and remembered being a student myself. I remembered how everything was a little different back then, and how my heart skipped a beat, but I pushed the treacherous memories aside and tried to keep a straight face. And before the rational part of me had a chance to take charge, I shut the damn textbook and said, "Have you ever heard the tales about summoning a personal demon? Pay attention. I won't repeat twice."
Okay, let's real quick. So, yeah, voice get all the way up there. I'm gonna crank it up a little bit. Okay. Place cards on all 5 corners of the pentagram. Cards give points, which will fill the vessel. Don't worry about overshooting the score. Okay. So we're looking for 11. So, I mean, obviously we want ogre. Okay. And now... That. Yeah. Alright, perfect. Oh, you summoned a new imp for your deck. We got Lupus, +2 for each neighbor. Nice. Choose an imp to summon. Okay. So we can summon Lupus, Ursus, or Rana. +5 if there's no neighbors. +3 if there's exactly 1 neighbor, or +2 for each neighbor. So you're +4 if you have 2 neighbors. But, so that would make you 8 total. You would become 8 total. You would become 9 on your own. But since you don't get the neighbors, so Lupus I think is the best out of these. These both end up equaling 8 if they're played correctly. But Lupus gets, Lupus like gets whatever the bonuses of the other ones. Ursus might be good, like if maybe we had multiple of them side by side. I'm not sure, but I feel like Lupus is really good. Okay. Each turn the required target score increases. Remember, you must always fill every corner of the pentagram. Wait, you must always fill every corner? If you must always fill, how do you even do the no neighbors one? Oh, wait, maybe it's based on when I play them. Maybe. So I might have messed that up because I didn't have neighbors. Okay. Card interactions. Some cards have special effects or bonuses. These are only triggered the moment the card is played. For example, if a card requires neighbors, placing the neighboring cards first, then play the... Yeah, okay, that's what we learned. So I did just mess up on how that worked. That's fine. So we want to play you first, and then you, so you get your bonus, and then you, and then I assume those are neighbors, but just to be sure, play you. Yeah, +4. Okay. Yeah. Drawing and burning cards. Sometimes you may need to draw extra cards from your deck. Be careful though, as doing so burns a random card from your hand, the bottom panel. Burning a card is permanent. That card is gone forever. Oh. Okay. So, let's go ahead and play an ogre. Let's play this bear. We'll burn that card. Okay. So then let's play you. Play you. Play you. Like forever. I mean, it said forever. So I assume it's forever. I think, Mika, that might have been the thing that was interesting to me. I think this game does play like, what's that? Like, what are those? There's like an edition of board games that started coming out where like you permanently affect the board game.
Legacy games?
I think so.
Pandemic Legacy?
Yeah. I never get them because I'm too terrified to ever affect my game like that. But, I think this is forever. Yeah. Are the neighbors left and right, or do they connect the lines? It seems like it's just left and right. Alright, you're ready. For what?
After the classes, I sat in my office shaking with dreadful premonition and excitement.
I turned the voice up as loud as it goes, and that didn't even get louder.
I didn't plan to show them. It was an outburst, a result of my lowered guard. Several years of studying these rituals might have changed the chemistry of my brain. You see, the whole topic of summoning rituals is actually taboo. It's mentioned only in the darkest fairy tales, told in strangled whispers behind closed doors. And I stupidly cursed the whole class with this knowledge.
Hello, 5th graders. Did you know about dark arts?
But I could tell that at least one of my students wasn't even remotely afraid. And he came. The first thing you notice about Alan is his deformed, demonic-looking arm.
Yeah. Oh, see, Alan's done some ritual summoning.
Yep.
With gleaming talons and sharp spikes on the forearm. He couldn't have had a simple, happy childhood with such a birthmark.
You think he was born like that, or you think he did a little something?
The poor boy must have tried so hard to get rid of it. And there was no one to tell him that it was like trying to get rid of a suspiciously beating heart. When I let him in, he stopped on the doorstep and gave me a sidelong glance, as if trying to gauge whether I could be trusted. He was full of hope and fear of rejection. Well, if I don't mind dealing with demons, then I can surely bear his abnormality. I remember Alan's first ritual as clear as my own. I love the moments when change rises like a storm. Suddenly you understand that nothing will ever be the same.
Does it?
And the only way through the storm is to ride it. Alan must have shared my high spirits. All doubts forgotten, he fetched a matchbox from his pocket and began his first ritual by lighting the candles.
This is pretty good. I light this fire and trust my soul to the dark that waits for my desperate call. Oh, there's a hand there now. Hello, hand. Okay, we need 9. Alright, well that's... Only plus... This is a weak lupus and a weak Ursa. Why do we have weak ones? Okay. Play you. Play you. Play you. Play you. Play you. Oh. +4 for each neighbor without effects. Oh. There's into Weakanus. We are lucky. Alright. Ooh. Who's gonna summon? I mean, +5 for no neighbors is a very good one. Very good one to start with. Although, +4 for each neighbor without effects is also just very strong. We usually have a few, so... Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna start with a shadow. Start with you. That wasn't start. I don't know why I said start. Put you... Nope, not you. Put you down. And now we can do... You... Sorry, I almost put you in the wrong spot. That one. And that one. Alright. +4 for each neighbor with even base points. Interesting. Ooh, or draw one card. Ooh. I wonder if this game has left-handed mode.
Left hand.
Like, Rana is just a very powerful start. So, I mean, we'd like to see Rana in our opening hand, but Rana's not very good if it's not in our opening hand. Felis is interesting. I mean, certainly, potentially a lot of points. Burris is alright. I mean, 5 is good, plus drawing a card, so if we don't have one of our strong cards, then we get them. But a lot of them, like, we need to set up for, so getting them a little late might not be good. I think we're gonna take it. Okay, not in our opening hand. That's a shame. That's okay. We have 2 calluses. Oh my goodness. Can we even get both calluses trigger? We can. Getting them both to trigger is going to be... Getting them both to trigger basically requires not playing the other ones. Would I get more for doing that? So this would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's 26 plus 27, 28, 29, 30. So it's 30 if I do that. Or we get 5. What do we determine this is 13, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Yeah, that's less. So yeah, let's just go ahead and play you, play you, play you, play you, play you. Wait, why was that only 17? Shouldn't that have been more than 17? Oh, we did have 30. Okay. I just looked at the wrong number. Burn the rightmost card from your hand, but we get 10. I mean... This is probably fine, right? This is like such a dangerous card, but it's just 10. It's just 10 right there. We only need 5 cards in our deck total, right? Hmm. Hmm. I think we're gonna take the ogre. We're gonna take the safe ogre. Alright. Ooh. Now this is interesting. So Calluses, or Galluses, we do have the 2 Gallus opening, but we can't play the 2, we can't get that bonus. But we can make up for it a little bit because we can do Rana instead. So like, we kind of make up for it. So we do Rana here, and then we do 1 shadow here, and then 1 shadow here. And then... yeah, because it'll still be +4, which is still better. Yeah. So then we do U for +9, and U for +13. A calm blobus. Switch between 2 states when played. What does that mean? I kind of want to know. +10 if both neighbors have odd base points. I mean, that seems pretty good. Can I look at my deck? Show deck. Okay. Odd, 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 odd. Most of our deck is odd. So that's pretty interesting. I really want to know what Calm Blobus turns into. But, like, I don't know if it's worth taking Calm Blobus right now. And it has a cork in the head. Surely it becomes uncorked. It becomes Balm Clobus. True. True. Alright, well we have... oh, we have three neighbors without effects again, plus the 2 Gallus. So we once again just have the really simple play those 3. Burn at the end of turn if on the field. Permanently give both neighbors +1 base points. Oh. Now this is really good, except I think that it will mess up that other card. But I mean, this might be how we need to scale into like later game, right? I think we gotta take you. Oh, we got the Rana start. Got a Gallus. Got a Rana. Osseous. Yeah, there's definitely some interesting combos. So, I mean, we do have 2 without anything. Okay. We play you to start. That gets us 9. And then... So, you were gonna want, like, over here. And these 2... oh, no. I can't get Lassius to trigger. Like, I can either get Lasius to trigger, or I can't get a Callus to fully trigger. But Lasius is going to be worth more overall, right? Because you would be worth 13, and you'd be worth 14. So I could get you to trigger if I play these two spots, being two odd-numbered ones. Well, like... if I play... Like, I could play you here, and then that here. Yeah, I think that's actually how I get the most, This is kind of weird. So... or no, if I do you... because what I can do is, you have to be next to 2 odd, but you're also, like, a Gallus is odd. So, like, we can have a Gallus here. Yeah, like, a Gallus could go here, a Gallus could go here, and Lasius can go here, and Ogre here. I think that gets us the most points. So, play you. Then we're gonna play a Gallus here. And then we're gonna play a Gallus here. And then we're gonna play Lasius there.
He started changing from the very first ritual he conducted. Basically, the moment he stopped muting his other part. He learned fast. Once I spotted him casually commanding a shadow to move, merely so he could see better. Another time he reached out to catch a mug before it was knocked over, and stared at it in horror. Everybody knows, one wrong step with demonic transformations, and a poor soul is devoured by madness and obsession. But Alan was born like this, and the subtle science of summoning came as easily as breathing. Once he was comfortable with the basics, gaining so much power with every turn that it flooded his heart and soul, I decided that he was almost ready to face his personal demon. I watched Alan closely for some time and sensed one final way I could help him. A simple technique called Sanity Vessel.
Oh, this seems fine. Okay, so three blood becomes 1 soul heart. And then 1 soul heart can become a blood.
It lets you store some of your excess power and spend it later.
Do we still have the same deck? Oh, we do still have the same deck. Okay. Well then, like, another Rana is kind of dangerous. Another Lasius is also dangerous right now, but another Lasius becomes really good if we can hit it with the octopus. What's the other side of Calm Blobus? You know that, like, Enraged Blobus or something is gonna be so good. Like, it's gotta be. It's probably worth, like, 30. You know, there is a pretty good combo with, like, 2 Ranas, If we can, like, octopod the 2 Ranas and get them both even, then we can play 2 Ranas later, and then we could put, like, Latias in between them, because they'd both be base 5. That would be good. That would be, like, a really powerful start. You know, maybe I gotta go with the Calm Blobus, though. It's gonna kill me if I don't know what Calm Blobus does. I have to know. Okay, we can get our Rana leveled up. We want Rana leveled up. We also want Shadow to be hit into 3. Well, we're gonna play Rana. Like, we know we're gonna play Rana. We could have Shadow get to level 3 so that we have a plane person that's a higher level. We could also make the Ogre better. But getting the Shadow to be at 3 would just be good in general. So, yeah, I think we put you here. We put you here. We're gonna put you over here. And then we're gonna put you here. Alright! Whoa! That's a chainsaw fish. A Gatos. Plus difference between left and right neighbors' base points. Oh, interesting. Can you undo card placements? I don't know. This isn't normally, like, drastically great. This is okay at best, usually. Like, especially because we're going to be increasing people's base points. Like, at best, we have, you know, a Shadow on one side, and then, like, Ogre on the other side, and then that's going to be +6. But, like, that's not particularly, like, great, and that's not the huge. The huge, you know, we kind of average out around here, so your huge is, like, +1. Well, we don't know what a Calm Blobus is yet, but let's just take 2 of them now, you know? We really need to get a card to burn cards, because we're going to start getting our deck too saturated. Ooh, the Rana start. The Rana start is very good. I think we take the Rana start. We got the Shadow. We can do you here, which lets us put you here. And then like I was trying to decide if I wanted to draw a card to burn a card, but I want to play that last, so I don't really want to do that, you know? Oh. Alright. Another Octopod! Yes. Yes, we want to Octopod our cards as much as we can. The Calm Blobus. You know we're gonna see the Calm Blobus in action today. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Okay. So we got you out. You're gonna get the plus 10 in a minute. So let's maybe get you here. We'll get you here so that we can safely put you there. And then let's see what you do. The Angry Blob is... Oh, plus 13. A base of 13. That's so good. These are all cards we're okay with getting rid of. So we're gonna do a cheeky little draw card. Oh. And then that's just gonna get us extra. So you would get us only the 3, and you're gonna get us more than 3, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Alright. Burn the rightmost card from your hand, honestly looking very tempting. Burn at the end of turn if on the field, also kind of tempting. Like Lacerta seems like a kind of solid card to pick, because, again, we're not, like, getting our deck too full. So we're just getting... We're getting, like, the benefit of you the one time, and then we don't have to worry about you, like, diluting our deck overall. Vulpix over here seems useful for, like, getting our deck to be more consistent, but terrifying later. Like, when we need those 10 points, but we like what's in our hand. I'm, like, half tempted to pick another Rana. But I'm not sure if that's really the correct play, you know? Like, 2 Ranas, like, in the beginning would be very good. Like, Rana, and then, you know, got some other stuff going on. Yeah, I think we'll take another one. Oh! The double octopods. You love to see it. Oh, and Lasius. Okay. Okay. You are still gonna be 13. So... I think we... Rana first. And then... we can play you here. And then, okay, that did only count for the 1. I wasn't sure. And then they both have odd bases, so we can play you now. And then we can do that. And then we can do that. Uh-oh! Wait, did we actually get enough? Oh, yes, because we used it from her heart. Ooh, terrifying. I thought we were gonna have enough. I didn't realize we were a little bit under. Ooh. +5 for each placed card with 4 base points. Oh. Well, that's a lot harder now, because we only have 2 cards with 4 base points. That would have been really good to know that that was, like, a potential upcoming card, because we would have tried to specifically keep our deck around that. I think we'll take another Lasius, though. Lasius is pretty good. Okay, no Octopods. 2 Galluses, but we're not able to get the buff from Gallus, so these are just 5s, which is not great. We have an Angry Blob. That's pretty good. This is also only a base 4 Rana, which is not ideal. Okay. Let's play a Rana to start. And then we're gonna play... I'm gonna play a blob here. Okay. I think we might draw the random card. We're hoping to not lose Lasius, because Lasius would be very good, but we don't get Lasius's buff right now unless we like play. This would be 10, so let me actually just count real quick. 5, 10, plus 14, so that'd be 30, 33, 43, that'd put us at 47? But 30, oh, maybe that would be, hold on, 23 plus 10 is 33. Plus 10 is 43. Plus, yeah, okay, actually that's enough. We don't have to burn a card right now. I didn't think this was going to be enough. Nice. Okay. Ooh, another ogre. Yeah, we'll take another ogre. Ogre's boring, but ogre lets us power up multiple things. Okay. Calm Blobus. Probably a fine start. Just to get it you flipped. Not very much points this moment. But again, it gets you flipped, so. And then the ogre. And then... You're good with neighbors without effects. We kind of want to get you there. But first we want... Ooh, but where's Lasius gonna go? It's better to get a Lasius on the field. So... Yeah, we'll play... You here. You here. Oh god, this is not a great score. Okay, we were able to take from the heart. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Time to face your personal demon. May your deepest desire lead the way. Uh-oh. I am not afraid. Okay. Let's see. 42. Oh, well, we've got, like, a really good opening hand here. I mean, we have an Angry Blorbus. We got a Lasius. We don't have a great Lasius engine, but that's okay. I think we have a Rana, too. Let's get the Rana. And then we'll get you here. And then we'll get you here. I'll get you here. No, I need you to be there. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's... I think we're still winning, but this is, like, unfortunate. Not ideal. How... Oh, whoa! What the heck? We're doing it again? That wasn't just the victory? Oh, I see. There's back-to-back. Okay, okay. Oh. Well, that's scary. This is terrifying. Oh, we got the double Rana. Okay. We Rana. We Rana. That's great. We octopode the Ranas. We octopode the Ranas. That's right. That's right. Then they hit us with that. Then they hit us with that. Then our heart... Yes! Yes! Our heart kicks in! Face the demon!
You've grown strong, desperate child of the dark. I've seen your suffering. I've felt your pain. Now I can hear the desire raging in your heart more than ever. You managed to call me, and I am compelled to fulfill your desire. the foolish wish to look like everyone else. Ask if you dare.
We unlocked hard mode. Let's ask.
I couldn't avert my eyes. His features melted and reformed into something new. If you watched closely, he looked completely ordinary. Even his deformed hand appeared normal. When you saw him briefly from the corner of your eye, his figure glitched, revealing the demonic nature hidden beneath his skin. I wouldn't dare avert my eyes.
Waited so long, I didn't even hope. The price must be terrifying. But there's no turning back now.
But did we just kill the student? Whose heart was that? Where did that heart come from?
This was just the first chapter. Each next one will feel completely new. New stories, new game rules, and new surprises. And of course, new cards with fresh mechanics. 100 of them. Want to take a peek into a future chapter? Peek.
Oh. I like this idea of peek, like it's locked, but we're gonna let you play it. Like that's a very cute, like, thing to do.
You know what this game's not doing? It's not just suddenly showing me a trailer of later things. It's letting me interact with it.
Oh my goodness. The weak ogre! No, not the weak ogre! That's the opposite reason I would want ogre. I think the version of it that looks normal with the gaping demonic maw aiming straight up looked better. Yeah. Okay. Well. We just need to get 10, so I think we just play you, play you, play you, play you. You get a little bit to the heart, you know? Oh, it's sus. +2 base points each time this card is played. Only this copy. Alright. The Turter. Give +10 to a random card in hand for this turn. Oh, fascinating. So you don't know which of your cards will get it, which could really change... Oh. Turter is an interesting idea. It seems really bad. Like, because if that gives it to the wrong card, it's just not usable. Unless your deck is based around it not mattering. Like, for example, if we had a deck that was full of Turters, then it would be great, because you just play one, and then you keep playing them, and you keep getting the bonuses. But that requires having a bunch of Turters. So... +1 per played card, +3 per burned card this turn. Well, that's terrifying. I mean, it's really a really good finisher, but seems really bad early. I want to take the sus. +2 base points each time this card is played. I mean, yeah, we want that. Play you. Play Weak Ogre. Play you. Play you. Play you. Alright. Now we got a second sus. Add 2 useless guards to your deck. I see. So this card gives us a lot of points. However, it's really bad. Like your deck, unless you have cards that you're able to regularly burn, like if we had that card that said burn the card that's on the far right, that would suddenly become very good because we could use it to burn the guards. So, I mean, Rana's a classic. The Magistar burn both neighbors. What the fuck? Why would I want to do that? God, and you're only one. Like, that's not ideal, because you want to be playing good cards. So, like, if this were worth, like, 7 or something where it was good, I could see this, but I don't see how it's good. If you burn them, you get to play 2 new cards, right? Oh, you're right. I wasn't thinking you would replace them that turn. I was thinking they'd just be gone, but I bet you, because you have to have 5 cards played. Oh. That's interesting. So you could play, like, your 2 useless cards, burn them, and then play 2 other cards. Which also combos with that card that said +1 per card played. As a matter of fact, that combos with Registrar really hard because you burn 2 cards, plus you get more cards played. That's pretty good. I mean, Rana is the safe one, but Magister is doing some shenanigans. Yeah, like, that's the thing. Both of these are combo pieces, so it's probably in our favor to take 1 combo piece now to get a combo. Like, Rana, very strong, but doesn't scale. These both probably scale a bit because of, you know, helping set up a combo. Alright, we'll take Magister right now. Oh, we got our 2 susses. We're gonna play the susses. Play you, 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 and we'll play you. Salvatore. The next burn card resurrects at the end of turn. Huh. Fascinating. Burn if not last on the pentagram. Interesting. If burned, resurrect with +3 base points at the end of turn? Okay, I think we take Phoenix, right? Like, we probably take Phoenix right here. Service looks pretty cool. But I think we take Phoenix because of the, like, combo, the burn combo that we're setting up. Salvatore seems really cool. But, yeah, I think we take Phoenix. We could get rid of some of these shadows with Magistrar. Like, the really basic shadows. What's in our deck right now? Oh, can I not view my deck? Oh, there it is. Ooh, maybe we don't want to burn them yet. Well, we could burn one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could burn both of them. What are they doing for us? You know what I'm saying? So, like, we play these. We play you. We do get that. That's still there. That's excellent. Okay. And now we play you, and now we play you, and now we play you, and now we play... Oh! Oh, that's not good. I should have drawn the other sus. Alright. That was pretty cool, though. So it seems like This seems like it's kind of doing the Slay the Spire thing, where like each character you're playing kind of leans into one kind of mechanic. So like the first character, you know, had a lot of the cards that were caring about the power, it seemed like, or whether or not they had abilities. This character has access to a lot of cards that care about burning. And then interact with that. So my guess is gonna be that that's what like each chapter kind of is that like different characters, like each one's playing one person's like little story, and then there's that character just kind of leans into certain types of cards. And then hopefully the later characters just have access to like everything, but then with ways to kind of lean into different kind of combos. Like, because if you just have everything in one pool, it'd be very hard to make a cohesive deck. You would kind of need something to help you like lean into stuff, unless the game like secretly does that. Like if you take cards with burn, maybe it'll show you more cards with burn. I don't know. I'm having ice cream from the early antibiotic era, and it's almost frozen solid. Classic frozen solid ice cream. Alright. That was good. This is a pretty good game. I'm curious as to like thematically it feels, you know, kind of Inscription-y with the whole like negative things happening to stuff and whatnot. But it doesn't seem like there's like maybe meta story. It's got like just a like narrative story it's telling. That's okay. There is some sort of picture back here. You can't really see it, but I don't know if this shows up on stream, but there's something that's not moving correctly. Like all of the rest of this back here is moving a certain way, and there's something that has a circle that's not moving the same. Probably if I did a bunch of screenshots, I could figure out what it is. It's definitely circles. It might be a pentagram with circles around it. But I don't quite see the star symbols, so I'm not sure. Deadly, thank you for the med check. I am going to take my meds. I was trying to decide if I wanted to try like one more demo, but I think I'll call that good. I think we'll call it fair. And find somewhere to go, and then that way I don't actually stay up too late. Let's see. Lots of people doing stuff right now. Oh my god, I have so many people live right now. Vampy is doing some Ori in the Blind Forest. Let's see. Colette is doing some Hades 2. Thundar is doing some Warhammer. Which, please don't crash game. I guess the game must have crashed at some point. I very rarely get a raid Thundar, so I'm kind of tempted to go over there. But also, Thundar, I feel like doesn't usually like go too much later than now. But also, you know, we rarely get a raid Thundar. So I think we might do the Thundar raid. But yeah, lots of other people are on. Like Beavers and Seaburned are doing more Elden Ring. Aru is doing Crash Out Crew. Oh, I was like, who is this? I accidentally unclicked from the following, and it was showing me like a random person, and I was like, who is this person? I don't know this person. Fia is doing Mina the Hollower. I'm so sad. Oh my god. Torty just went live. Wait a second. Wait a moment.
Was she over in a while?
Would it be wrong to just raid Torty again? We don't get a raid Thundar very often. But also Thundar doesn't go much later than now normally. Okay, I'm a simple person. Torty's going live with Outer Wilds. She literally just went live seconds ago, like as I was loading the page again. So let's go there. Outer Wilds, you know, I like to support people that are getting into streaming. I don't know. I still don't actually know if Tori used to stream or not. I just know that I had never really seen her stream until recently. And I love Outer Wilds playthroughs. So I know Tori's been making pretty good progress. So again, if you're avoiding Outer Wilds because you've never played it, you should play it. Let me know when you play it, and then we will, you know, follow your playthrough too. Eagle Eyes, yeah, she did. I think because she is newer to streaming, she doesn't have people like hanging out right when they start. So so there's not like a chatting section. So like I was like until you have people kind of hanging out in the stream, it makes sense to kind of just hop into the game, you know. Oh. Anyway, yes, thank you for hanging out. I do still have more demos, so probably some more demos tomorrow. We keep finding really good ones, so that's exciting. A lot of games coming out this year that are just all so good. It's crazy. Anyway, Deadly, thank you for posting the raid message. Have a good night, everyone.